again, viewers, and welcome to the third day of my week-long starter series for El Chizzo Reviews. As you can see today, we are reviewing the Samuraizer from Power Rangers Samurai. Now, before I get started, I would just like to say, don't expect too much when you buy this. It's normally what would be the flagship of a toy line for Power Rangers has been, well, they've been very tentative in making it, mostly because the Samurai series was the first series Saban made since they got it back, so they wanted to be careful with how they made their toys. Now, let's get started. I'm going to close it first just to show you here. Right on the front, it's kind of blurry, but it says Power Rangers S7-33 Digital Changer. Kind of a throwback to the Super Sentai Shikanger. And then there's a little sticker here that's got the reception, the time, the battery life. Then right here you can see it's sort of a lump. Now, I believe this lump was supposed to act as so it feels like a pen or a brush when they're holding it. I can't be sure. Now, it's got some nice silver detailing along the sides. There's nothing fancy, but it's still very pretty. And if we open it up, you'll see what you saw at the beginning. A sticker that says, "It's morphing time." And it looks like they're summoning the Zords here. They've got a camera option, even though I see no camera on here. An envelope for messages. Apparently you're talking to someone because the phone is up. And a settings gear. Right here. Now, here, look at all these wonderfully colored buttons. You can see they're kind of, I hope you can see, they're kind of calligraphy. They're kind of like calligraphy. This power button does not do anything. There is no way to turn it on or off, and I will show you why later. The only button that works is this big gold one, and it's randomly goes through sounds.
Time to go.
There's time to go.
It's morphing time. Nice job. It's morphing time. It's morphing time.
Hold on.
Time to go. Come on, Rangers.
And then there's Come On Rangers.
Time to go.
Now you may be wondering, where's the morphing sound? Well, that's pretty easy. You just hold it in and... Now, the speaker is behind the keypad. You'll notice the holes for it under the number 2 and the power button. And this red line here, red line of buttons. Now, as you can see, unlike a conventional cell phone, when this one folds out, it clicks in so it holds completely straight, so that you can point it like a pen and pretend to draw stuff in the air. Now, I would have liked it if they had, given a little forethought and put an LED right here, because that's what you basically write with. It really is not an impressive toy. For what normally would be the most important in a set of toys for Power Rangers. For years, that's what we've been used to. The Morpher was the most functional and the most intricate of all the toys. But for functionality, come on. Wilford Brimley's pancreas was more functional than this toy. I mean, look at this shit. It doesn't really feel like a Morpher. It feels like your phone company decided you needed a downgrade. Now I'm going to leave this sit still for just a second and talk while we wait for the last part of this to occur. Being a samurai toy and being a toy from the first series Saban did, but when they got the show back, I can understand that they would be tentative when making this. But, there are you can't just go too easy. This feels more like it was just lazily slapped together. It's like, oh, you know what? Their little kid's gonna be watching this. We only need like 5 different sounds and then the morphing sound. Why he has a lisp, I don't know. I just roll with it. Um, I honestly think they could have done better. You know, it was their first series. They were allowed to go a little crazy with this, but instead they took the careful route, and I think that was the biggest problem with this thing. Um, Now if we wait here for about a minute, it'll start beeping. It's like it's ringing, and basically there's no way to turn that off because there's no on and off switch. Once you take the insulation tab out, it's done. That's it. You can't turn it on or off. The only way to get it to stop making noises is to just wait. Um, it can be really annoying at times. You know, you feel like you're done playing with it, and then suddenly it's like, hey, I'm over here. But you know, it only happens like once, and then it's done. So it's pretty easy to live with. Oh, there's the beeping. Now it'll cycle through this 3 times. Oh, no, 4 times. Yep, it'll cycle through that 4 times, and then it'll just be quiet. It'll be done. Um, Overall, it's pretty simple. I kind of wish like I said before, I kind of wish that they could have done, I kind of wish that they had done more with it, but I guess they were a little scared that they would lose a lot of money on the toy line again, and that they wouldn't be able to, and they would have to sell out again. But you know, they've got Megaforce now, and I think that's going to be their comeback. Now, some of you may be wondering, what about the Samurai Morpher that the Gold Ranger had? It's the exact same toy. I'm not even kidding. It looks exactly the same, except it's a different paint job. The only major difference in detail is that they've got a different sticker. It doesn't say it's morphing time. So really, you get the same toy no matter what you buy. However, if you're one of those picky collectors that needs to have every version of it, like, and I'm talking to you, candy toy collectors, then you may have to get both of them. I am El Chizzo, and this is episode 3 of El Chizzo Review.